Ah, I can feel it. Excitement for this match here among the WWE fans.
Oh, whoa, from behind.
A sneak attack.
Why?
Obviously, this rivalry is far from over.
Someone stop them, please.
There's no way to contain the vitriol that exists between these two.
After an exchange of blows, there is no more sanctioned match. This is a brawl.
I knew a little thing like throwing the match out wouldn't stop him.
This is serious. Someone needs to separate them.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for.
Boom! Just one right after the other. Can't be stopped. And we might be seeing a competitor crumbling before our very eyes.
And it is getting downright nastier and nastier with each of these attacks. Face first into the chair.
And you never want to count a competitor out, but there seems to be no signs of defense right now.
Corey, so many things can transpire in a matchup like this. What could be that elusive X factor?
It is mission critical to be adaptable. If it's anything goes, then use that to your advantage before your opponent does.
This is an environment where a competitor can be reminded real quick what goes around comes around. And you might be forced to revamp your strategy when you least expect it.
Swing for the fences with a kendo stick. Send your opponent crashing through a table. Fight up the ramp. Whatever insanity you can come up with is fair game.
Just macerating the opposition with those steps. He steers clear of contact.
He turns it around.
McIntyre finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Now's a chance for McIntyre to get back into this match.
There's a neck breaker.
And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
Yeah, and this is the danger of a fully focused Damian Priest.
And what a maneuver we just saw there. Delivers the knee.
Torturous knee.
And McIntyre getting clobbered there.
Yeah, a man of Damian's size can do a whole lot of damage. Proof positive right there.
Evades the attack.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
Forearm club. Looking for something here. Wait a minute. Hoists it up.
Gibbs first across the barricade.
All the momentum is swung to Priest.
Rarely do we see Drew get disassembled like this.
And this one is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for some chaos.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Glasgow, Scotland, Nikki Cross!
The superhero's flown the coop. Nikki's now somehow even more unhinged than before.
There's so many accolades in Nikki's career. She was even the final 24/7 champion after throwing the title in the trash.
Well, the last woman to throw a title in the trash made it to the Hall of Fame, so maybe there's a method to Nikki's madness. Ladies and gentlemen, mommy's home.
Here comes Rhea Ripley.
And representing the Judgment Day from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley!
Messing with Rhea Ripley is just plain dangerous. Her power, her intensity, and her
Uh-oh, no!
What a malicious attack!
This is about getting the edge, not making friends, Saxton.
The ref motioning to get in the ring now.
Yeah, I think the referee's at the end of their rope.
You can only push a referee so far, Corey. Oh, ouch! Nasty roundhouse kick.
This arena can't contain them, and if history's any indication, nothing good's about to happen up there either.
When it comes to Rhea Ripley, what is going to be the key to her finding success in this matchup?
Rhea needs to unleash herself completely if she wants to make the win tonight. We need to see the nightmare going all out, throwing everything she's got at her opposition. These will keep you down.
Facing off at the top of the ramp.
I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to hurt.
Oh, cross avoids contact.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other. Mounting a downed opponent, and look at them go. Over and over and over again.
And a slap, too.
This fight has made its way to the entranceway.
Oh, man, so many things can go wrong now. Running leg drop. And that one misses the mark. Taken down.
And the possibility for serious injury just went way up.
These superstars are starting to get very imaginative right now. You have to think someone's looking at that stage and getting some dark thoughts.
She avoids the contact.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. Great strength being shown here.
Power slam. This is a pretty dangerous place to fight. Screens, exposed metal, ledges. So much could go wrong very quickly.
This match ends in a no contest.
Not the way anyone predicted this to end.
That's what happens when you don't listen to the ref.
The man has arrived.
And the WWE Universe is on their feet.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
She is as tough as they come.
Yeah, these days the outfits may be a little fancier, but the passion in Lynch remains the same.
Perhaps the most popular competitor in women's division history. She'll have to contend with an opponent who will take any risk to win in the form of Liv Morgan.
Can this woman live dangerously as well?
You see what you did there?
Listen to that crowd.
And from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan!
Guys, Liv Morgan just living out her dream here in WWE.
Yeah, Liv's career has just really taken off. Became Miss Money in the Bank and then successfully cashed in the contract to become SmackDown Women's Champion. There we go.
Superstars finally enter the ring, and we are officially underway.
The man connects.
There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
And she's not done yet.
Could be in search of a second win now.
Jumping face buster.
Able to avoid any harm there.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Liv Morgan is impressive. Some people might view her youth as inexperienced. Your thoughts, Corey?
Cole, that is something Liv Morgan is used to. Her whole career has been built on proving the doubters wrong. That's what motivates her every time she competes.
Morgan on the receiving end.
Lynch reversing the momentum on her.
Time now for Becky to get her energy up and claw back into the fight.
Placed into the corner.
Strong elbow on the mark. Springboard kick, but not done yet.
Exploder. Liv is losing any kind of advantage here.
Gonna be tough to slow Becky down now.
She goes back inside the ropes.
Oh, right to the throat. Great move.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Boom. Things not going how she'd like.
That was a big-time onslaught from Lynch. Brought in the hard way.
Lynch is maintaining the advantage.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Big forearm.
Becky fights back. Places her right in the corner.
Just completely controlling their opponent here. Has them draped over the middle rope. Taken out from the second.
Carefully measured guillotine across the neck. From the top, senton from the apron. Look out!
Oh, she misses the mark.
Oh! Becky moves out of the way.
Driven down face first.
She did her homework there.
Becky Lynch looking for it.
Manhandle slam.
Lynch got all of her.
Cover. Two. No, that was close.
Liv Morgan showed what she's made of there with a really impressive kick out.
And maybe now Lynch has to revise her game plan because it wasn't enough to keep the competition down. We might be close to the end.
I don't think she even knows where she is at this point.
Saw that one. Kick down low, all tied up. Is this enough to do it?
And just like that, it's all over. And here's another peek at the moves he saw in that match.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch!
Liv Morgan tried to the end. It's the man with the victory here tonight.
Liv Morgan better go back to bed because the win tonight is still something only in her dreams.
I've got a feeling this isn't going to be the last time we see Liv Morgan and Becky Lynch face off, though. This is one intimidating superstar.
I agree with you, Saxton. I pity those who pick a fight with Braun Breaker.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker!
Breaker broke down the damn door and has terrorized the competition during his young career.
Power, technique, drive. On paper, all the attributes of a top talent.
Yeah, Braun Breaker just seems destined for very big things.
Here comes a truly vicious superstar.
And Drew Gulak isn't here to play nice.
And his partner, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 193 pounds, Drew Gulak!
Drew Gulak ready to tie the competition up in knots.
Drew Gulak well-versed in every submission hold in the book. And from what I hear, every one of them hurts.
Yeah, the lights can go out with just one move from Drew Gulak.
A true Broad Street bully. Things are about to get a little more country in here.
And at a combined weight of 511 pounds, the team of Brooks Jensen and Josh Briggs.
A team from where the beer drowns and the whiskey chases their blues away.
You would have friends in low places, Corey. Toughness is on tap, and Briggs and Jensen in their tag team matchup.
How these guys manage to drag themselves out of the honky-tonk is beyond me. Getting rowdy at the bar is one thing, but these guys need to learn that this is WWE. Things are different here.
I think they prove pretty frequently that they have what it takes to get it done in both situations, Corey.
There's a lot of heat between these teams. I expect some personal shots to be taken in this one.
I think the personal shots began before the match even started. And now it's a matter of what team can keep a cooler head towards victory. Overhead, belly to belly, oh no!
Oh my goodness, Brooks experiencing a bit of a setback with that maneuver.
Powerhouse display by Breaker. The hype is real, gentlemen. Steered clear of that.
There he goes, right into the corner.
He decides.
This could do it. Raises the shoulder before the 1 count.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Wow! Discus clothesline.
Bullseye! Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission?
Oh, he's able to find enough grip to fight out of the hole. Crucial escape here.
Pummels the shoulder.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Oh!
What the world?
That's not good. This is going to turn into a 2-on-1 handicap affair, I believe.
It's now effectively a handicap match.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Into the corner now. Boom! What a right.
Tag mate, tandem offense on the horizon. Off the rope. What the lightning. Briggs might have put an end to this.
I don't think there's any love lost here.
Certainly see.
And that'll finally do it. What a victory.
Here are your winners. The team of Brooks Jensen and Josh Briggs.
Oh, boo-hoo. Go back to the locker room, lick your wounds, and come back better.
That's easier said than done, Corey, especially going through a dispute with someone like that.
He might be harsh, but he's right, Byron.
There's no telling what's going to happen with their relationship after this loss.
Yeah, this is a big hurdle to overcome. This man is invincible.
Dragunov's a man who struggles to keep his rage in check, but when Dragunov loses it, let's be honest, it's a lot of fun to watch.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, the NXT champion, Ilya Dragunov.
We have seen before what Dragunov is capable of, and it is scary. With that trademark unflinching gaze, there is no telling what's going through the mind of the czar of WWE.
Taking on a competitor like Dragunov is always unnerving.
Here comes a high-flying phenom.
This is going to be fun to watch.
And his opponent, from Jersey in the Channel Islands, weighing in at 182 pounds, Nathan Frazier.
Nathan Frazier in a short time has already proven to be one of the best high flyers in all of WWE.
And he's also proven he'll rattle everyone's cages and tell some hard-hitting truths. I like this guy.
Gentlemen, keep your eyes on the skies when Nathan Frazier competes.
Yeah, you're going to see something special while you're looking up there, no doubt about it.
Keep your eyes on the sky because you've got Nathan Frazier in the ring here.
Yeah, no kidding, Michael. Frazier is one of those opponents who is as dangerous in the air as he is on the mat. There's really no telling what the high-risk, high-reward Frazier is going to pull out in this match.
That aerial threat is certainly something that you have to be aware of when taking on Nathan Frazier.
But one look into the eyes of Ilya Dragunov, and you see that he's more than ready for a challenge.
There is a constant fire burning within Dragunov, a ferocity that he can barely contain. That comes out in full force when he's inside the ring. He's truly like a man possessed.
Oh, flipping the script on him there.
From the apron.
You gotta be kidding me! Ilya Dragunov has such an incredible fighting spirit. Is that enough to bring him the victory?
Absolutely, Cole. Dragunov leaves everything he has in the ring. And if he brings that intensity and ferociousness to bear, there aren't many superstars he can't find a way to defeat.
And it looked like his opponent found an answer for Frazier's offense.
Dragunov really bringing the fury there. I don't know if they're going to have any taste buds left after that.
Oh, dropping down all their weight.
And he's able to fight Dragunov off. Springboard, corkscrew, crossbody. There's two.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him. He just barely dodges. Well, that is a sign that definitely gets the point across.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
He's far from finished.
Dragunov fires back. Oh, saw it coming.
A little sizzle before the stick. Slingshot clothesline.
You saw that fire in Ilya's eyes.
He's taking hold of Frazier.
Driving down a forearm into their jaw. That could be Frazier's demise. Cover! Has won this match. Huge congratulations are in store. Well, I take my congratulations away. You won the match, and you got to punish your opponent even more afterwards.
Was to vanquish all hope of a rematch. Wants to end this issue once and for all, right before our very eyes, and the heavy lumber will help do it.
But this is insane, okay? Just enjoy your victory. Why take it this far?
Oh, and now through a table.
I'll tell you, nobody makes an entrance quite like Asuka.
A grand entrance for a Grand Slam champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
As dominant a force as any superstar we have ever seen, male or female.
Had the historic undefeated streak to prove it, started her WWE career without losing for an unprecedented 914 days.
The sadistic Asuka coming into this match with devious intentions.
A woman who's always been a master of mind games, but she's taken it to new heights.
And now, more than ever, nobody is ready for Asuka.
The self-proclaimed role model. A
proven role model.
And representing Damage Control from San Jose, California,
Bayley and Asuka, this is going to be a hell of a battle tonight. I believe Bayley thinks she has something to prove after Asuka defeated her for the NXT Championship at one point in her career.
And she understands how important this match is to her career.
Beware Asuka's quick, vicious strikes. They can knock out an opponent in an instant. This match promises to be explosive. We're looking at two of the most dominant superstars in the women's division, Asuka and Bayley.
Yeah, and the distaste for each other's tactics continues to grow. I know Asuka isn't a fan of Bayley's ability to get under your skin by any means necessary.
And likewise, Bayley has no love for Asuka's brutal striking ability. Truthfully, neither competitor is going to show anything that will be a surprise. This match is going to be all about avoiding a critical mistake.
Nice running crossbody.
Off into the pin. 2 count powers through after 2.
No celebrations yet.
Takedown. And now punches right.
Oh, my God.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. We've got two incredibly talented superstars in the ring tonight, but I have to give Asuka the edge. She has the athletic ability to just wear Bayley down and take her to her breaking point.
Now, Asuka may have the physical advantage, but don't discount Bayley's fury. She's more aggressive than your average opponent, and that makes the role model a threat, even for the likes of Asuka.
Able to parry that one. Oh! And it looks like Asuka was the one who wasn't ready for that attack.
As you can see, Bayley fighting with a clear vision, already seeing results here.
Ooh! Pressing offense from Bayley.
Rare to see Asuka in distress like this.
These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals.
Ooh, she hit the corner hard.
Asuka looks to capitalize after the reversal. And now she's climbing to the top turn.
Up high.
And wait a minute, what's the manager doing under the apron?
This is why it's good to have a manager. It's good to have an ally who wants you to win as badly as you do and will introduce any tool to produce victory.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Overhand right lands.
Anything Asuka is trying is being suppressed.
That killer instinct from Bayley shining through.
Look at Bayley, Fez press!
Bayley in total control. Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Will create separate.
Oh, God, she's blinded.
That blow put Bayley's big aspirations on hold for a moment.
Asuka delivering a dynamic and eye-catching attack there.
She's fighting back.
Both knees into the face.
Foot just stomping down. Stomp to the gut.
She's looking to trap the arm. If you think this looks uncomfortable,
oh my
just
goodness.
imagine how it feels.
Oh, my gosh.
This is gonna hurt.
Don't do it. Oh.
And just efficiency and precision on display from Asuka.
Bayley can't.
Can she do it here? And a shoulder in the air.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Effectively using the knee. She anticipated that one.
Well scouted reversal there.
Bayley managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
That could be the table turner Bayley desperately needed.
Bayley. Flash plant.
Will that stop Asuka?
Cover. 2. It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
Asuka put everything she had into that kick out, showing everyone it's going to take more to put her away.
And you have to think how much of a setback that can be for Bayley. She now knows her best wasn't good enough there. Oh, she's removing the turnbuckle pad. Come on, this isn't right.
Trading back and forth blows now. Ooh! Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Oh! Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Oh, ouch! You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Who will break first? That is the question.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Toe-to-toe, treating both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line.
Oh my, that'll rock you.
Jeez. Waistlock. That's Bayley beating the recognition she deserves out of her opponent. Looking like a role model now, Saxton.
Well, the only thing that proved is that Bayley is a talented in-ring competitor. Kick to the gut, just to set up Rose plant.
Isn't enough for Bayley.
For the win! 2! Bayley did it. Huge win tonight. Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe.
Here is your winner, Bayley!
You have to give it up for Bayley for what's an unbelievable victory over Asuka. One of the biggest wins of her career.
One of the most dangerous competitors the women's division has ever seen, Io Sky.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring. Representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, the WWE Women's Champion, Io Sky.
Whether it was Japan, Mexico, or WWE, Io's dominated wherever she's competed.
Io Sky's become more powerful as a member of Damage Control and became an eliminator for the group. And they, in turn, have raised her to the level of Miss Money in the Bank and the WWE Women's Championship.
A woman who can take out all competitors from the air, but is more than happy to break the rules as a backup plan.
And utilizing both strategies has quickly made her one of the top competitors in the women's division.
Let me ask you fellas a question. Is there anybody meaner than Tamina?
No way.
And from Pacific Islands, Tamina!
It's not surprising that pretty much everyone has to be on the defensive around Tamina. She just loves hurting people.
No, she just loves to flex her power, and there ain't nobody meaner than Tamina.
Unparalleled aggression and next level brutality.
We're officially underway, and in the ring is the vicious Tamina. Tamina will tear off your limbs and leave you lame.
Tamina's so... bad. Just one look from her means you're put on notice. That goes for any WWE superstar.
Tamina can choose how she wants to defeat you, whether by power or by air. Just know she'll always choose violence.
But Io Sky is clearly focused on the task at hand, and that task is always the same: win. Sure, she knows how to impress the WWE Universe with her in-ring ability, but that's never been the point for her. Doing whatever it takes to win, that's the point.
By any means necessary. There is no road Sky won't take to get the win.
We know Io Sky has the ability, but could her lack of size be a detriment in this match?
Like many superstars of her stature, Cole, we know it's more about the size of the fighting the dog than the size of...
Look out!
Oh no! Crashing hard onto the floor!
I think there's going to be some second guessing about trying that move again.
She throws her back in.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
She's pushed into the corner.
What athleticism!
Oh my, down with authority. 2, fends off the 3 count.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
And she dodged that one nicely.
Back and forth from these competitors.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow.
Oh my goodness!
Ah, what a... Smash!
That is just insulting.
Return fire from Io. She's got an answer for that.
Look at this, going counter for counter.
Boom! Head kick connects.
Kick! She's dazed on the top turnbuckle. Trouble up on the top rope. Oh! Arm drag. She's losing some steam now.
A full display of ruthlessness from Io Sky there.
Here we go.
Big mistake there, Corey.
Because she knows that now.
Able to get out of the way.
Saw that one coming. Took advantage.
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick. Oh, nice balance into the knee drop.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Oh, man.
And Io's offense gets fought off.
Great job refocusing to reverse that.
Put into the corner now.
Oh, she is in a precarious position.
Looking to inflict even more damage.
Now it's going to get ugly and going to get bad. Up to the top rope.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Avalanche Spanish fly. Io doing whatever she has to. She's ready to defy gravity itself if that's what it takes to win. She's going to try it again.
Io Sky with an overlap moonsault.
Sky can be looking to end this.
It's over. All in a night's work. We got our money's worth with that one. Take a look.
Here is your winner, Io Sky!
A tough loss for Tamina. She's going to remember this one for a long while.
The genius of the Sky once again staking her claim. This superstar ready for action.
Yeah, Corey, not so fast. Look what is transpiring here.
Oh, my gosh. Well, this is not what we expected.
What has that competitor done to that superstar?
Oh, better yet, what's this competitor about to do?
Well, a brawl is underway. Fisticuffs here.
The official thrown out of the way. This is complete chaos.
Oh, they weren't expecting this opponent, but they were ready to go anyway.
Well, it's obvious these two have a vendetta against one another. It needs to be settled.
The referee unsuccessful in keeping them apart, and now a brawl's broken out.
Clearly a ton of hostile feelings in the mix here.
Yeah, match or no match, they came to fight. That's exactly what they're going to do.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. Byron, how does this matchup require a different mindset?
A superstar must be prepared to go all out. Be as aggressive and vicious as possible.
Remember, it's no disqualification. The superstars can do whatever they want, but it can only end with a 3 count or a tap out.
Ooh.
Devastating kick.
Staved off that attack. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Knight was ready for that.
Sky high.
Oh my, apron senton.
Took off the hood of the announce table. Now there go the monitors.
Bad intentions in mind here.
Come on, Byron, get in front of me.
No. Lands the haymaker. He must have seen that coming.
Ooh, stiff punch. Drop kick.
Elbow drop.
And that's what I'm talking about when I say it's LA Knight's game. Pure, unfiltered skill.
Oh, man, what a boot. Guys, they are getting way too close for comfort here.
Yeah, I've seen this before, and it doesn't end well. This is...
Oh, no!
Good Lord! Taking flight. Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
He shoves him onto the announce table, looking to end this in spectacular.
Hoisted up, oh my gosh.
Oh, through the table.
Nothing can withstand the savagery of these competitors, not even our table.
This match could end up bringing the whole arena down. There is no limit to the destruction we could see here tonight.
an emphatic victory.
The punishment of the Judgment Day is here.
Damian Priest, an intimidating figure who prides himself on being pure evil.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day, from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, Damian Priest!
Priest has truly embraced his deepest, darkest side, and I couldn't be happier.
We've seen Priest and the rest of Judgment Day destroy families, put competitors in the hospital. What, just to get ahead?
For Priest, the ends justify the means.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
Here comes the Scottish Warrior.
A man whose mean streak grows by the day. McIntyre answers to no one and fights only for himself.
Yeah, Drew is hell-bent on having his arm raised tonight, and I would not want to be the one to stand in his way.
254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre!
The man once known as the Chosen One, always doing what he can to claim and prove he deserves a top spot in WWE.
Well, Drew has reached the mountaintop and knows how good that rarefied air can be. And he will do anything to stay there.
Well, we know Drew is rarely ever in a good mood, and I got a feeling he's about to take out that bad mood on someone here tonight.
Prepare to see a heavy, hard-hitting affair.
Here we have Drew McIntyre, a superstar you could consider a pro's pro. This guy has racked up a ton of time in the ring over his lengthy career.
A lengthy and highly decorated career, that is. I chalk that up to Drew's constant growth and evolution. He's bigger, badder, and better today than ever. Than he even was yesterday.
Over the years, one thing has always stayed the same, though. Drew McIntyre is one intimidating heavy hitter of an opponent.
And he's staring at punishment personified in the visage of Damian Priest.
It's that martial arts background of Priest that makes him such a fierce competitor. Because of all his well-honed arsenal, Priest is a punishing opponent for anyone.
We all know that Drew McIntyre has that Claymore kick locked and loaded, so here's a pro tip for his opponent. Attack the base. If you don't find ways to limit the Claymore's power, it's all over.
Thanks for sharing your wisdom, Corey, and I agree. At the very least, you need to wear Drew out so he can't throw his full force behind the Claymore. Goes into the pin. Stops the count before a 2.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before 2.
And sent right into the corner. Crushed in the corner. Priest is having problems here.
Drew exhibiting all his power and force.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
And he manages to kick out at 1.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Way to steer clear.
Line.
Can't quite get him there. That is a power-packed punch.
Just a ferocious assault from McIntyre.
Yeah, Priest needs to shift wherever his focus is over to the task at hand.
2! He narrowly avoids the count.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer? This is going to get ugly. Driven down, air raid crab.
That's got to be it. 2 count. Wards off the pin at 2.
He just won't give up.
Oh, kick connects.
Priest timed that one. Super kick!
Big forearm.
Forearm! He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
How did he do that?
And that failed to hit the mark.
Tombstone slam.
Priest making his opponent pay dearly.
Priest knows what he needs to end this. Damian Priest would like to be your guide south of heaven. Drew is completely out of it.
2. It's over. Priest got him and picks up the win.
Here is your winner, Damian Priest!
Damian Priest with a thunderous victory there.
The punishment of WWE just did what he does best.
A woman who calls herself undeniable.
She's certainly lived up to that moniker thus far.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark.
You know, Stark has had plenty of championship gold in NXT, but did not miss a step when joining the main roster and continuing her dominance on the biggest stages.
And that's because Zoe has the attitude you need to be a success in WWE.
I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
She is quite simply the baddest.
Yeah, and the competition's gonna find that out in just a moment.
And from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey!
And arguably one of the most highest profile signings we've ever seen in WWE.
And you can thank one person for that signing, Byron.
Here we go.
Stephanie McMahon.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
And we've got Zoe Stark in action here. Stark will get in anyone's face and utilize her power to drop them.
Stark has made it abundantly clear that she's the baddest woman walking in sports entertainment.
Stark is creating her own opportunities, and she is not concerned about who falls victim to her dominance.
But then we have Ronda Rousey, one of the most natural combatants we've ever seen. She seems totally at home inside the ring and extremely comfortable putting her competition in a world of hurt.
I'd go so far as to call Ronda preternaturally gifted. We've rarely seen anyone who can adapt to unique combat situations like Ronda does. It's hard to believe she was completely new to this business not so long ago. Now, she seems like an expert.
Boom!
Big elbow drop.
Connecting with a standing moonsault.
That extra rotation creates so much more force than a standard splash.
Zoe Stark loves to bring the fight to her opponents, but that kind of strike first, ask questions later mentality can lead to mistakes. If Stark's smart, she'll be more methodical in this match and act strategically.
An unrelenting assault being brought to Ronda.
And Stark's been methodical in this one, and look how that's turned out. Strategy has paid off handsomely for her.
And she's stunned in the corner.
Oh, shining wizard action.
A bullseye. Able to counter. Stark has become relentless.
Zoe's turning it up now.
Oof! Oh, man.
She flips it back on her.
Rowdy combo unleashed.
God, ugly but effective counter. Foot to the face.
Superb technique from Rousey.
Would you look at this? She is removing the turnbuckle pad now. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. Zoe Stark off the rope.
Zoe Stark going low with a basement knee.
Looking for the victory.
She pops the shoulder up and one.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from? Dragon screw. Slips out of the way.
Turns the tables on Rousey. She heads out of the ring, but she needs to pay attention to the ref's count. Thrown back in under the ropes. Punch straight to the face, stays off the attack.
Reversal! What a counter!
Series of reversals.
She's able to make it to the ropes to force the break.
Pivotal opportunity there, just got denied by the rope break.
One after another for the pin and the win. Yes.
And that'll be it. Finally a victory. What a hard-fought win.
The baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey!
Ronda Rousey getting the victory here tonight.
Rousey showing off just how dominant she can be.
That's just what she does, Saxton. He's back!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
Sent a message when he said, quote, "I'm not here to make friends, I'm here to make money." He's facing fierce competition nowadays.
Listen, Punk's famous for not playing well with others. There are many men who have shaken his hand who now want to be the one who topples the best in the world.
Well, they've got to be ready for this brand new version of CM Punk. Already at his peak, but primed and ready to reach new heights.
I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
Here comes the Irish ace of WWE.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from 180 pounds, J.D. McDonough!
Trained by Finn Balor, inherited that same killer instinct.
And McDonough's absolutely not here to make friends. He's here just to fight and win.
I don't think JD could make a friend even if he tried.
Well, if JD's the Irish ace, I guess that makes you the Joker, Saxton. Or maybe that rules card that everyone just throws out.
And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary.
The bell rings and CM Punk ready to compete here tonight. The defiant Punk, never afraid to get in your face and just scrap with all he's got.
Oh yeah, Punk has a him against the world mentality. Never one to shy away from a fight. Always ready to back up everything he has to say in and out of the ring.
Punk is never going to let the chip fall off his shoulder, especially since it's gotten him very far in this business.
And he's taken on one of the fiercest competitors to cross the pond, J.D. McDonough.
Part of what makes JD so fierce is his ability to adapt his game plan on the fly. Sure, he comes in with a game plan, but sometimes plans change, and JD knows how to change with them. That sort of adaptability is hard to learn, but JD's a master student of the game.
Corey, even if you've studied CM...
Oh, the dive!
It's like a heat-seeking missile coming at you.
And the explosion occurring ringside.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside. Oh, red in there.
DDT! Talk about devastation. Top rope, here we go. Up high.
Oh, got caught.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Tossed back into the ring.
Check out the springboard. Clothesline! That was amazing.
He got whipped into that corner.
And the Bulldog.
Up the turnbuckles.
What's he gonna do?
And JD gets that turned back on him.
Punk has him trapped.
Uh-oh. Counters that. And we've seen how this rivalry has escalated to the point that no one involved cares about the collateral damage they've caused. And into the count. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Uranagi by Punk. He turns it
Into the Anaconda Vice. This one could be over.
I'm not quite sure if this... Man... Guys, can you believe how great that match was?
But hold on a second. What the hell happened to the lights?
Oh my God, no! Look at the size of that man!
He's got a hold of him. All the way up and down.
Here comes a truly vicious superstar.
And Drew Gulak isn't here to play nice.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 193 pounds, Drew Gulak!
Drew Gulak ready to tie the competition up in knots.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight. Brooks Jensen is here, and he is ready for a brawl.
And his opponent from Ranburn, Alabama, weighing in at 243 pounds, Brooks Jensen!
Beers and brawling are on the menu tonight with Brooks in action.
Yeah, certainly not a man you want to anger in the ring or in a bar.
The one thing about Brooks is he knows when to hold him and knows when to fold him.
Yeah, but Byron, I don't think he knows how to walk away or how to run. He is as fearless as they come.
Brooks Jensen in the ring tonight, a gifted brawler who is looking to make a big impact and have fun doing it.
What you love about Jensen is how he just goes all out in the ring. He's not looking to do a bunch of fancy stuff. He just wants to land hard hits and get the win.
That's right, and once he's done that, he can kick back and celebrate with a cold one.
And what can you say about Drew Gulak other than he's a man who has dedicated his entire life to mastering wrestling? He's a no-frills competitor who is all about substance in the ring.
Even I have to admit, Gulak's knowledge of grappling is staggering. But it's that incredible mind for wrestling that makes him a constant threat to any superstar that crosses his path.
Oh.
Softening up their opponent for the discus clothesline.
Oof. And Drew Gulak isn't being given any room to recover.
No doubt this is a tough spot for Drew Gulak.
Drew Gulak's deep arsenal can make him a pretty intimidating opponent. So what's the number one thing to keep in mind when facing him?
You can't let Gulak take you down to the mat where he can get full control of you. Keep Gulak outside his comfort zone by pressing the attack at all times.
The crowd is fired up. Gulak is fired up.
He's been placed in the corner now.
These two trading counters, an absolute masterclass.
And Jensen dodges that one. Bulldog to follow it up. Snap power slam.
tossed by the neck.
Boom.
On top of the ropes and set up for something bad here. Oh, just turn that around. Driven down. Into the pin attempt. There's two.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
A well-timed dodge.
He knows this is incredible.
I thought this superstar was done. I thought this superstar
Everybody did.
Boom! Was finished, but apparently not.
He's reeling, slowly getting up. Good old-fashioned roughneck offense from Brooks Jensen. Both competitors showing how muscled up with authority. Sit-out powerbomb.
That could finish Drew off.
2 count. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
Unbelievable presence of mind.
I thought he was unconscious.
Big move, but it's still unable to end this. Heading up, he's thinking big. Taking over.
Going for the win here.
Oh, from behind. And now the assault underway and calling for the steel cage.
Whoa. No, don't.
There is nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. One-on-one, here we go.
It looks like the plan of this superstar to attack him might blow up in his face.
Oh, and a low blow gives him the advantage. Using the cage as a weapon.
Just a jarring impact.
The D'Angelo family is here in business. Very good.
Tony and Stacks take what they want. The only problem is they want it all.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 472 pounds. Tony D'Angelo and Channing Lorenzo, the D'Angelo family.
Their business ventures are booming. But Tony and Stacks always want more.
Yeah, a pair of multiple-time NXT Tag Team champs look ready to unleash a crime wave on all of WWE.
Tony D'Angelo and Stacks call WWE their turf, and they are ready for a turf war.
Here comes Gallus.
A group of true Scottish hooligans.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 486 pounds. Mark Coffey and Joe Coffey Gallus.
The recklessly dangerous team of Gallus looking focused tonight.
There's no telling what sort of damage they'll deal out in this match.
I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
We're about to see the dominant force of Gallus in full display here, guys.
These guys have been running roughshod over WWE for a while now. For them, it's about GBOT. Gallus boys on top.
We'll see if that happens for the Gallus boys tonight, Corey.
Yeah, but they've got to deal with the seedy underbelly in the D'Angelo family.
While Stacks and Tony might live by a certain code of silence, they certainly do a lot of talking in the ring.
Boom! What an uppercut. Jarring. He went right into that turnbuckle.
Oh, and Stacks fights back. Misses on the springboard.
Vicious right forearm.
Lorenzo just couldn't get out of harm's way there.
Reciprocating the initial reversal.
Driven down. That got turned around on Mark Coffey.
Uh-oh.
Great wherewithal.
Uh-oh. Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
Takedown.
Torture rack.
No, a neck breaker.
Ducks under.
Let's go behind. German suplex turns the tides. Double axe handle.
Quick thinking pays off.
Neck breaker.
Ouch.
Ducking out of trouble.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver. Choke slam.
Mark Coffey snapmare to his opponent and drops the elbow. Mark Coffey could end it here. This
Is it enough? The cover. 2. And got the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Here are your winners, Mark Coffey and Joe Coffey Gallus.
Unable to finish the job, the D'Angelo family will go home in defeat.
There will probably be a family meeting about this loss. Glad I'm not at the table with Tony and Stacks.